Hey guys, I know. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I'm going to surprise you guys. Okay. Let me share this out real quick. So hang on. Okay. And don't worry, I can see the chat and take care of stuff. You know, I need to use my wireless earbuds. Just going to chat with you guys a few minutes. I got 4 people watching. Nobody chatting. Man, I need to put more. Hey, Will. How you doing? Okie dokie. I appreciate you coming in, Will. Wanted to see how everybody's doing. I've been kind of busy. Real busy. Trying to get these tomato plants ready. Thanks, Will. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah. I've been busy trying to get things ready for the garden. I got some things I'm going to be getting ready to plant tomorrow. That will be cold hardy to be on the safe side. But I do have some stuff, if we have another cold spell, I can cover them so that way they won't get hurt. But I've got so many tomatoes over here. I've got to get those out in the greenhouse. Been trying to get it cleaned up. And I've been working. My potatoes are doing really good. The onions that are in the greenhouse are doing really good. It's okay, Will. I understand you have to work. You take care of yourself. Take care, Will. We love you, brother. But I was like, I just got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get. I got some more stuff that I got to be planted and trying to get it done. It's going to be, the gardens are really going to be full this year. And I'm going to be planting loofah. I'm going to have loofah. And my first year growing them. I can't wait. I took that thing off my finger. My finger was really swollen, and it's not hurting as bad as long as I don't have that bandage on. So before I go to bed, I'll put it back on. But I took it off for a little while, trying to see if it quit hurting. Hey, Bake the Hook, how you doing? Ah, I don't care. I mean, I'm like this, Bake the Hook. It doesn't really matter. You know, loyal people show up in your chats. That's all that matters. I mean, I know a lot of people have their own channels to worry about. So I just get on here just to kind of, you know, and don't worry, I took all my mods off because I was having some problems. Um, People were getting blocked and getting messages, and I'm like, I'll just fix it. I'll handle all this. I'll take care of it myself. I'm like, that way people won't say, you know, well, I'm not a mod. How come I ain't a mod? I just take care of it myself. Yeah, I know. I got a little over 3,000 subscribers, and you know, you're lucky to have 5 or 6 come in. I mean, it. You want people that's going to keep coming back for your content. I mean, really, that's the reason. I'm kind of changing things up. You know, it's going to be a lot of garden stuff. I got some ladies wanting some craft stuff. I got I'm doing the soap business, and um gonna be doing giveaways, and you know, hubby you know, he was telling me at least I could do is make enough off of my YouTube channel to pay for our internet. I'm like, I'm trying. Like I told him, I says people are in a bind right now. You know, if people could just watch videos, put the playlist on, you know, that would be a big help out. I ain't asking anybody for any money. Just watch videos, put the playlist on, watch them. You know, that's what helps the channel. Because I know everybody, I've been watching a lot of people's playlists, trying to help them out with their watch time, because a lot of people saying, you know, they're not doing good either, you know. So I may have one channel going on this computer, and I have another one on another computer going, and I may have one going on TV and little iPads and stuff. I got them going, you know. So that way I kind of got everybody going and have my phone going. So, I mean, I'm trying to help people, but you know, a lot of them I go and I forget I forget to comment, and I'm like, a lot of people don't realize that I'm still watching them. You know, I just forget to comment, and I'll be cleaning house, you know, and I'll be done had somebody's video going, but cool, Bait the Hook. I'll put your playlist on, because putting it on watching, I mean, I'll be, you know, cleaning house, and I'll have somebody's going, and I'm listening the whole time, you know, and it's not like as if I don't know what's going on people's channels, because I do, you know. I'll be glad to put yours on. I'm gonna write yours down, Bait the Hook, because it helps. People don't understand, you know, we gotta help each other. So bait the hook, you got me. I'll be watching you. You'll be the first one I watch. You got it. Because I know how it is when you're trying to, you still want to watch hours there. And when you notice they go down, but I mean, I've been so busy trying to get things situated, and I appreciate it, Bait the Hook, because I'm like, I got so much going on to trying to get things situated and trying to, get the soap business up. And then I got people wanting some loofah seeds, and, I'm like, well, I'll have to wait because those things take a while because you have to dry them and all that kind of stuff. You, like I told them, you'll get loofah seeds because from my understandings, those loofahs have a lot of seeds. But all my pepper plants that I planted, they are all doing really good. So I will probably be making some giveaway boxes for some peppers for everybody. I'll be doing giveaways. But it's going to be quite a few peppers, I can say that. Now, there's some peppers that I'm going to try because I've never tried these peppers before. But I have to be very, very careful of what I eat. I don't even have any Bait the Hook. I have, see, last year I tried to grow some gourd seeds, gourds, and all I winded up with some little bitty ones, and they were not that good. Hey, Lone Dog, how you doing? Cool, from Puckerbutt. Cool. Shoot, I've been planting some Lone Dog. I've got seeds growing, and some of the plants are like this. My Reaper plants have really took off since I fertilized them. They're getting bigger, so they're going in the greenhouse tomorrow. Yeah, you just kind of gotta, don't give up. You just gotta keep going. I know it's been hard the last few years, but I'm like this. When you plant a seed, and if it doesn't come up, plant another one. Because eventually, you'll get a plant that will grow. Because, some of my tomatoes, they died, but I kind of, figured some of the seeds would die. Wow. Bait the Hook. I have a post office box. You can just send me a few seeds. I would love to try them and see if I can grow them. My dad used to grow gourds, and he would take the gourds and make birdhouses, and he'd hang them up in the trees, or he took and had made this. It's a metal pole with the things all around it. He got out there and had gourds hanging. We just love to watch the birds. Today I had a couple of squirrels running around playing on the fence, and I just sat and watched them. And I was going to let the chickens out today, but it started raining, so I couldn't let them out. But I gave them a treat. They got some apples and what was it? Some lettuce and some kale. They were going town on it. Cool. I didn't know he was doing that. I didn't know Okey was doing it. See, I'm behind. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Well, wow. 120 inches, 10 foot long. Bait the hook. I've never seen any gourds that big, dude. But I'm going to have tomatoes and peppers and onions. My onions are doing really good in the garden that I had planted. Those are doing really good. All my spinach that I planted from seeds are up out in the garden. I planted them last summer, and for some reason, they're up. And I'm like, maybe it'll be good. It's on your channel. I'm going to have to look. I'll have to go check it out. Because I really, really, I'd love to grow one that long. But I'm going to be planting a lot of loofahs this year. The loofahs will be for the bath soaps and kind of give some away in gifts. And when people order my soaps, I get those done. I'm supposed to have an order come in, I think it's this week. And I'm trying to get some soaps made and get that started. I just been busy between trying to get the garden stuff done and trying to get my business up and going. And I've already got some people in the neighborhood already, they're excited, can't wait. And then, because I'm going to be kind of playing around with some of the scents. People order a certain scent, I may send them, a sample of another and let them get their feedback. Yeah, I'm like this, Brian. If anybody gets blocked on the channel, I'll do it myself. Okay, that way, because someone comes in and says something inappropriate, I'll take them off. I have been getting some trolls that's been saying some awful stuff in some of my comments sections under my videos, and I've had to block them. I reported them and I blocked them. I'm like this. YouTube kind of needs to tone down and do something about some of these. I mean, oh, okay. Just Lawn Dog, just take and make sure that you have a tax preparer that can help you with all that. Because, I mean, taxes this year, when I filed my taxes, I was on there, trying to make sure that I had all my proof and getting my forms and everything on there. And it was a headache. But I got it all done. They accepted my taxes. Now I'm just waiting on my refund. I said, gosh, because I file my taxes completely separate, because my husband, his is tax exempt. He don't have to worry about taxes. But me, any income I make, your girl has to pay it. So everything that I have made for last year, every penny was counted for. True. Very true. And like when I was selling, like my cookbook, okay, I got my W-2 and all that kind of stuff from all that. And I had it to where they were withholding my taxes. Thank God. Or your girl would have been it's one in. But it's a lot in it, long dog. Make sure you got your federal and your state done. The state is where now. I mean, the federal I could do that on my own. It's just the state is a little bit more crazy to me. But they have so many deductions on there this time. It's kind of crazy. And any losses, like if you made less this year than you made the year before, you can claim a loss. And there was stuff on there I just didn't. I was like, what the crap, like me starting up my business, okay? I was gonna do the food business, okay? All the money I was out for to set that up, I got to claim part of it, but they wouldn't let me claim it all. So I was kind of happy there because I got to go ahead and claim it, because if I'd have waited and started everything in January, it'd be on my next thing. But I got it fixed to where they went ahead and claimed that, the startup fees and all that stuff. But when I start this year on the soap business, I'm still waiting on them to send me the new license, because I switched the name of the business and got everything approved for that. And it's not as much headache as it is with a food business. Soaps and stuff like that, you have no problem, okay? Because I'm also going to be selling some. And the craft shows that we have here, I've already got permits for that. If they do it, the lady said that if they don't do it, I'll be able to use the permit for the next year. So I got to put my feet up, guys. My foot's killing me. But they got so much regulations now and new laws. But we are still kind of thinking about moving. So we're just kind of, because we got some circumstances that's kind of going on, that we might just move. So that's up in the air. Thanks, Bait the Hook. I got to do something, because like I told hubby, I have to stay home with him because of his disability and him having more problems. I have to be with him, and someone has to be around him all the time. And I have my son here to help me because, my husband has fell several times, and I can't pick him up by myself. Thank goodness my son is here. He's here to help me. And hubby did fall again. Well, my father-in-law and brother-in-law was here, and my brother-in-law picked him up. So hubby's balance is worse now than what it was. And, hubby does not want to use the wheelchair in the house. He don't want to use the walker. So, like I told him, he's eventually gonna have to, because it's hard for me to pick him up. He's not light. I told him, it's a lot of dead weight me picking him up. But I can get him up. It's very hard on me. But now I kind of got him, to make sure he kind of holds on to something when he's walking. Like if he walks down the hallway, like I told him, hold on to the side of the walls. The pictures are up high enough to where, you're not going to knock them off. Just hold on to the wall. But a lot of times when he gets up out of his recliner or gets up out of bed, the doctors have told him, sit on the side of the bed a few minutes, before you get up. But he's hard-headed. Men are hard-headed. 100%. But we've got 2 in the chat, and it says 5 people watching. Hey, whoever's watching. I know I look tired, don't I? Well, now we got 4. Okay. But anybody that makes comments on my videos and someone comes in and says anything inappropriate to you on my channel, guys, don't worry. I take care of it. Okay. I block the person, I report the person, and I remove that comment. So if anybody comes in and says anything to you inappropriate, I take care of it. Isn't there a tax deduction for being someone who takes care of somebody with medical needs? I think it even applies to family members. It saves the government money. Well, Long Dog, we thought that too, but in where we live, with the VA, okay, I filled out a paper since hubby has to have someone with him at all times. We filled out the paperwork and we have not heard anything. They said that since I would be his main caretaker, you know how that is. Yeah, but they don't. With the VA, it is like they're not in a rush. Okay, we have been trying to get help with hubby for 5-6 years now, and we still haven't got anything done. So I just basically do it myself. They want him to see, they were talking about getting him an electric wheelchair. That was back last year. To kind of help when he wants to go outside, he can use the electric wheelchair. Kind of get out on his own without us putting him in the wheelchair and pushing him because it's hard with that wheelchair. I mean, my son has pushed him in the stores, but hubby wants to be able to do it himself. So, you know how it is. The VA is very, very slow at. Hey, Sherry W., how you doing? Yeah, Sherry W., somebody had put you in my block list. Girl, I was going through and I'm like trying to figure out where everybody was, and I had a lot of people in my block list, and I'm like, even my sister was in there, and I'm like, and found out my sons were in there, and I'm like, how is that possible when I thought they were mods? So I don't know. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. Just overdoing it, I think. Shoot, the other night, I went to bed early, and I woke up. I had messages galore, and I'm like, what's going on? Get on, and I had bad messages. I'm like, okay, but it ain't worth it, y'all. It's still really sore. I took the bandage off today, trying to let it get some air because it was so swelled in that it was like it was hurting. But I've got to go Tuesday, and let the doctor look at it. But I called and told them, I'm taking this thing off. My finger's killing me. And they told me, well, just put it back on at night before I go to bed, so I don't hit it or jam it. Yeah, see, like I had some issues on my Facebook, okay? I got told that I was on Facebook and I wasn't on Facebook. And somebody thought that I was on YouTube and I wasn't on YouTube. So what I did is I went through there and I changed all my passwords. So that way nobody can get it. Because somebody had messaged me and said, are you in so and so's chat? I'm like, no. I was sitting in the front room watching TV with hubby, and because it was our date night. Nobody's a mod, Sherry W. I don't have any mods on. I'm taking care of it myself, girl. Because people complaining that they're not a mod or they getting blocked or something. So I said, I'll just handle it myself. So no mods on the channel. I think that way it'd be a little bit easier. So that way if somebody says something, I'll take care of it. Okay. You ain't got to worry about another mod blocking you. If you say something inappropriate, I'll take people and block them myself. Yeah. I I have that long dog. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'm going to say something right here, okay, about the one I'm fixing to block. Nobody owns my channel but me, okay? He had nothing to do with my channel growing, okay? Nothing at all. And Will the Rocker is a great person. And for you to come on my channel and say stuff like that, it's not worth my time, okay? All right. In general, today's password should be around 12 characters. Long dog. Moving on. I mean, I don't even know why these people are even mentioning that person on my channel. I don't even go to his channel, okay? And why is someone want to come on here and mention that person on my channel? If you have issues with that person, you go take your problems over there, you know? And don't come in here talking about my subscribers. Everybody on my channel has a right to go where they want when they want. Nobody takes and is obligated to only one channel. I mean, YouTube is a big place. People on here can go wherever they want to. But here on my channel, I'm not going to have anyone coming in saying anything inappropriate. Okay? And keep coming with some more fake names because I can block it too. See, that's the reason I don't want any mods, so I can handle this myself. I will pray for you and hope and pray your day is better. That's all I can do. So, I was going to let you guys know something. One of my subscribers, very close friend, she has gotten her some raised garden beds. And this year, she's going to have her very first garden. Thanks to, she said, me. She's been watching how to do the raised garden beds, and she's going to have her very first. I'm so happy for her. I told her, I said, you're going to have to take and show me pictures so that way I can show the pictures with everybody. And you guys get to see her garden. She's happy as a lark that, she's having her very first garden. But, and guys, if you guys see someone using my profile on someone else's channel, make sure you click on that person and see if it's actually that person. Because I've been told I've been in somewhere else's channel and I ain't been nowhere. And then on today's passwords. Yeah. Yeah, vegetables are very good. Cool. Yeah, I kind of took and, you know, with her environment, her planting zones and all that kind of stuff, I kind of got her to where, she knows what she can plant because, everybody lives in different growing zones. Um, and I didn't want her to take and go and grab something that I can grow here, okay? And she can't grow it there, you know, um, to kind of help her out, because I don't want people to realize that, I get on here and I'm growing all this stuff and telling you to go and do this and this and this, which your soil and temperatures can be totally different than mine. Okay. I just show you guys what I do to mine, how I grow mine, how I can stuff, how I dehydrate peppers and stuff like that. So that way you guys will see that you can do it, but you got to make sure that it's for your area, okay? Because everybody's growing time is totally different. Because our growing time here is a lot longer than what someone in, say, Michigan, someone like that lives up there that, they don't have that very long growing season. That's the reason a lot of people, they have to start their plants inside because, you can't just take a seed and put it in a garden and expect it to grow like that. Okay. It takes time for that seed to grow. But I'm going to say this, anybody that comes in and tries to start some drama with anybody, I'm not allowing it on here, okay? That's not what the channel is about. The channel is to get on here, have a good time, learn together, because that's our way of finding new things out. Say if someone has a growing problem with their tomatoes, you can kind of give them some ideas that they can try and see if it helps their plant, because if you go on the internet and you take and you search, why is my tomato turning yellow? There's different things that could be going on. It could be not getting enough sun. It could be too much water. Need some fertilize. You've got to do your homework, Yep, very true. Very true. Yeah, you got to make sure that you got plants that are heat tolerant. Hey, Wanda, how you doing, hon? Yeah, that's true. Because, say if I take some lettuce and I grow lettuce, we wind up having 115-degree temperatures. What do you think is going to happen to that lettuce if it's out in the sun? We're doing good, Wanda. Yeah, I cut it all off. I cut it all off real short. Cause when I bleached it, girl, I burnt my hair and I was like, you know what? It's supposed to be summer. So it's going to be hot, working in the garden and stuff and working in the yards and trying to get some things done. It's going to be hot. So I'm like, this will work. I don't have to worry about it. Thanks, Wanda. I appreciate it. But I've been okay, been staying busy. I'm going to be doing some videos for you guys tomorrow and try to get those posted. I'm going to be taking some plants to the greenhouse, getting them out of here. And I'm kind of redoing in the little greenhouse a little bit. We have, along dog, we have gotten 115, and that was last summer. And I mean, it was hot, okay? Hot. And later in the afternoon, that's when I would have to go out and water plants because they just can't handle it. And I was told this year may wind up being hotter than it was last year. So I'm kind of scared. I may be trying to get some shade cloths to kind of help with some of the peppers and the tomatoes because, a lot of these plants just cannot handle that kind of heat. Hello. But Wanda, I took all the mods off, hon. Not meaning anything against anybody. It's just people were getting blocked, and I said, well, you know what? I'll just fix it. I'm just gonna take and make sure, if anybody gets blocked, I'm blocking them. Okay. I don't want any of the mods getting accused of something. I'm like, I got this. I'm fine. I mean, I love you guys. It's just, I don't, that way, if someone comes in here and says something that one of my subscribers inappropriate, they're out of here. I'll take care of it. They won't be back. I'm not going to be just timing out people. This is not a time or place for any kind of drama. Yeah, because I mean, I love everybody. I even love the haters that don't like me, because I'm like this. Some people just don't realize that, what they sometimes can say can actually hurt someone's feelings, and they don't think about it. You got to think about what you say before you say it. That's the way I look at it. Because I mean, I'm like this. I love everybody. So I don't want somebody getting on here and, disrespecting anybody. Yeah, we all know that. Thanks, Nas. I appreciate it. But you know how it is. And people get mad because they're not a mod. You can have new people come in. They get mad. Well, how come I ain't a mod? Well, I'm like, why not just do away with the mod and just take care of it yourself? That's the way I look at it. I mean, I just want everybody to get on here and have a good time. That's all. Nothing else. I mean, I understand we all have our good days and we all have our bad days. And we need to have more good days than bad. But, Wanda, are you growing a garden this year? That's right, Wanda. Very, very true. Because, I mean, I can go to someone's channel I've never been to, okay? And within a few minutes, they want to make me a mod. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. But they do. And, it makes me feel like I'm obligated that I got to be there. I got to watch. You love cucumbers and bananas. Cool. Bye, Naz. Cucumbers and banana peppers. I'm going to be planting some banana peppers. Well, I got some. I just got to, transplant them. I'm hoping and praying they'll grow. Hold on, guys. You didn't hear me. But my eye this morning, when I was coughing, it something in my eye. It's like a blue thing popped, as you can probably see, and I can't get it to go away. But I know how it is with the wind and stuff. You can hear me now, right? Yeah, I coughed this morning and that happened. I'm like, oh no. But I know how you feel, Long Dog, about the wind. Because I'm going to make sure that my corn, where I plant it, is not going to be getting a lot of wind damage. Okay. Yeah, true. But it looks bad. Not now. But it's been bothering me ever since this morning. I put some eye drops, it won't go away. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I bought me some of them cough drops that K Noodles sent to me, and Tim, I saw sent it in. And when I take those cough drops, oh man, my cough goes away. Mm. Don Dog, where my mom lives, there's fields, okay, all the way around my mom. And when the wind picks up and that dirt hits you, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. We've had at my mom's, we had tornadoes in the field. We watched them as it was going, and it's bad. Mississippi has some really bad weather. Now sometimes we may get off and not have any kind of tornadoes or anything, but every year is somewhere here in our state gets hit. Not once, but several times. But I'm probably going to have my eye checked because just coughing shouldn't have popped my blood vein in my eye. Well, guys, I've been on for almost an hour. I'm going to get off. I just kind of wanted to get on here and let you guys know that I have been busy. So it happens so frequently. Oh, man. Yeah. That's the reason on the dog, you got to make sure you got those plants planted kind of deep in the soil. Because you can plant a tomato plant deeper than what you think. A lot of people don't understand that, but you can. Well, guys, I'm going to get off, and I'll talk to you guys some other time. I will be having some videos for you guys, and Bake the Hook, I will put on your playlist and watch it. And hubby's got to cut the heat down. It's just getting hot in here. But I love you guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, Lone Dog. Keep them tomatoes safe. Good night, Wanda.